Hi, I'm Nancy J with the Celebrity Spotlight on owls. Actually on location for the new movie, The Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. This is one of the owls that we actually see in the movie, but animated, of course. We'll find out a little bit more about those owls. Let's take a look.
Legend tells of a band of noble guardians, sworn to vanquish evil and to save our kingdom. But they remain lost in the mists of Ga'Hoole, hidden to all but those who believe. Stop! You're gonna give her daymares.
But this is my favorite part.
You have a soft head, Soren, filled with stories and dreams.
There's nothing wrong with dreams.
My soldiers, it is time to take the Owl Kingdoms.
What made you want to do an animated film? Because this is your first, right?
Yeah, it's the first one I've done. Just, it's so exciting. I can't tell you what a thrill it was just to be in the cinema and just be swept up in this whole sort of animated world, and it's just so visually breathtaking. And then almost forget and then be reminded that that's your voice coming out of this incredible animated character. And you know, that sort of buzz and that thrill alone was amazing for me. I mean, I saw it for the first time last night, and I'd never seen a 3D film before.
Really?
Never, and so I was just completely like floored by the possibilities and what they were able to achieve. You know, I just couldn't believe, I didn't know that was possible at all.
Well, now, of course, Zack Snyder, the director, 300, Watchmen,
Yeah.
he must have been a little different director maybe for doing animation than he might have been on a set. So what was it like working with him?
I mean, for me, he was amazing. I mean, he's so passionate about the world and these owls that it was just infectious, really, you know. And you know, it was hard because we were very often not in the same room or even in the same country, you know. So
Oh, really?
I mean,
He
most
was
of
the director.
Oh, yeah. He was. We did it via Skype, you know. So he was on a big screen up on the wall, and I was on a screen up on his wall, and we would work at it like that. And you know, it was amazing for me to know that his ears were just so wide open. I mean, he was all the little nuances of your voice that could tell a different story, and we were talking about it earlier. We all became obsessed in the little changes in your voice that can tell a completely different story, or make him sound more courageous, or make him sound younger, or more youthful, or more impressionable, or more hurt, or more, you know. And Zack was just so incredible at just sort of picking up on these little details. Those birds are doing something terribly wrong.
And you're gonna need to fly a long way to get to the Guardians.
You mean they're real?
Oh, they're real, all right.
What are we gonna do, Soren?
We're gonna find the Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
You've all come this far, each protecting the other. When you have flown as far as you can, you're halfway there!
What did he say?
We're halfway there!
What'd you think of your eyes? I am amazed at these owl eyes of everyone's.
What was really intriguing with the eyes for my character was that they had that sort of tinge of red at the beginning, that there was if you look close enough, that you could already see the fact that this character wasn't quite in a line with the family and with their values. And then as the film progressed, they got sort of more and more evil and sort of had this real possessed quality to them. And there were several scenes, in fact, where I remember getting not quite teared up, but real sort of emotional, and that was then captured in sort of the eyes of the character, where that you could also see the watery quality to it.
So did you see yourself in this owl?
Is that scary to say yes?
Yes.
When he is such a you know, evil, for lack of a better word. Yeah, sure. I think there's a dark side to me, and that's sort of one of the things that intrigued me with saying yes to this character in the first place. The fact that he started from such a sort of boyish, misunderstood way, and then turned all the way into this really righteous, single-minded character. I thought that was really quite fascinating.
Go tell the Guardians!
On his way to finding the legend, he will become one. You too can be a great guardian.
Follow me! Get them! An ambush! I bet you didn't count on this.
Hold on! Come on, Sauron. We're not finished yet, boy. Be a young owl with a taste for adventure, arriving at the tree for the first time.
Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Look for Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole in your real-time theater.